What up, my friends? How are you doing? It is Tuesday night, and we are here for some more Strixhaven action. So, let me grab the live stream link, share it in the Discord, and then we'll go from there. All right? Oh. Bum bum ba dum ba dum. Doop doop ba doop ba doo. Na 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 na. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now it's time for some hellos, and off we goes. What up, Eng, Millmaster, Jess, Dan, Yamagoro, Dark, Tookie, Common, Shelton, Juglum, Thompson, Koi, Sheba, Spurl, Zircon, Bob, Death, Potts, Teferi. Hello, everybody. How is it going? Koi, the song didn't need to go this hard. Yes, it did. Because the ladies like it hard. Okay? So it did indeed need to go that way. That's the reality. Shelton Super Chat says it feels good when the things you spent tax money on start arriving in the mail. Hell yeah, brother. Ended up buying you some stuff for your birthday for Amazon using your link. Well, that's how it's done. That is how it's done. Thank you, Shelton. It is appropriate that your name graces the board, and you shall be our first spin. You shall be the first spinifier. And thanks for using my link, buddy. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. What up, Gix? What up, Joshua? Double Strike in the house. What's going on, Andrew? Am I going to watch any of the Stanley Cup stuff? I don't care about sports across the board, bro. None of it. All right, Sheldon, let's go. Boing. Yeah, Magaro, you got Jug Hunt boxes on the way? Nice. Oh, Shelton, you unwashed degenerate. You gigantic bag of phlegmy foreskin. It has landed on insult. It might look like it's there, but it's not. Because look, hear that noise? That's it going there. That's it going back there. And I have to do it that way. Because you're not smart enough to understand the reality that I'm explaining to you. You fucking dingus. You bag of butt cheeks. You are a chameleon if a chameleon could only camouflage itself with bags of garbage. Get it? Because you look like trash no matter what you do. Yeah, come in real close for this one. Fuck you, pal. Now get away from me. Get away from me because you're gross. I can smell you through the computer. I can smell you through the computer and it don't smell good. I've never wanted to stick a burning piece of wood straight up my nose before, but you managed it. Millmasters membership message says that reminds me to remind you to check your P.O. box tomorrow. Well, I'll be downtown tomorrow, so that's what we shall do. That's what we shall do. Gabriel, what's the story and secrets of Strixhaven? The secrets are Victoria's secrets. Everybody wears special underwear and kisses late at night up on the hilltop. They're all like, oh, I love you, and I love your special lingerie. That's the entire story of the secrets of Strixhaven. Jess, I sound like I'm in an arena because it's playing on your computer and phone out of sync just a little. That's your brain. That's your brain. Gabriel, it makes sense now to wonder loot is absent. It's definitely nice to spend some time without loot, right? We don't need that. We definitely don't need. We don't need no loot. We definitely don't need no loot. That was some forced crap. I don't know if Wizards has given up on loot or not. Magical underwear, does it take place in Utah? Listen, don't be dragging religion into this, buddy. Okay? Still a better love story than Aether Drift. In Aether Drift, loot replaced Chandra's jugs, so that's reality warping. Joshua, no, I don't actually remember Oko's son. Oh. Yeah, Kellen's supposed to be Oko's son, isn't he? Okay. All right. What up, Smite? The Thunder Junction story was really dumb. It was really dumb. Millmaster, yeah, there's no reference to loot that I've seen. So maybe in Reality Fracture, we'll get mega loot. No, my mind is like dumped so much of recent Magic story because of how stupid it's gotten. Nothing makes sense anymore. They don't care. Bunch of dumbass pandering. So it's just kind of like mostly, you know? Although, to be fair, some of the Lorwyn side stories were actually pretty good. Vloggerino, what's up? Every day, I'm doing good, buddy. How you doing? Oh, wait, I saw somebody ask about the earlier stream. Yes, it got deleted because I'm tired today and I wasn't paying attention. And because I've been streaming on both channels, I forgot what channel I was on. So I thought that I was on this channel and that I had recorded the stream. So I deleted it and now it's gone. So that's that. So you can't go back and watch it, unfortunately. But aside from some Strixhaven packs, I don't think you missed that much. I did talk about how I'm going up to Toronto this weekend, so I could theoretically do a pre-release while I'm up there. I won't be going to my normal game store. I'm going up to Toronto. I want to go to the Ripley's Aquarium. So I may or may not do a stream from Toronto Friday night. We'll see. It's possible. It's definitely possible. It's also possible that I may play in a pre-release up there. I don't know. It's probably more expensive than it is here. So, we'll see. Gabriel, Secrets of Strixhaven looks fun. Yeah, I mean, it's better than the Universe Beyond stuff, right? And I like it. I like it. I would play in a pre-release, but normally money gets sent to the game store that I go to for me to play in pre-releases, and that's normally how I cover it. But now I'm going to Toronto, so that system doesn't really work. I guess if somebody sent me something in PayPal for me to use in Toronto, then it could theoretically work. But yeah, that's the situation. So I talked about that in the earlier stream. Did I talk about anything else? Every day you miss the old days when attention spans lasted longer than 6 or 7 seconds. That was the way the world worked. That is how it went. Gix, you missed the old days when story mattered. Feel you on that. I feel you on that. Vloggeroo, you hope I have fun in Toronto. Well, thank you. That's nice of you. I imagine that I will. Jess, you wish you had a projector so your whole wall was a screen? Yeah, that is a cool idea. That is genuinely a cool idea. Juggle them. Oh, look, a butterfly. I've been distracted by that. Oh, yeah, Sheba. By the way, I wanted to say thank you for the heads up on the camera. That actually has a built-in light that would work better as the face-down camera. So I added that to the Amazon wish list so that in the future we'll have a better camera for our openings. Rodney, you're going to 2 different pre-releases on Friday? Nice. You're going to do Witherbloom, and Saturday you're going to relearn how to do math. You're going to need math for the first pre-release too, bro. You got to do math. Another friend of mine is planning on going to another city to play in like Two-Headed Giant pre-releases. Everyday Canada's great. I mean, I live here, so you're not wrong. Jess, yep, on rare occasions, the blessings rain down from the sky. It's a very mixed bag, right? So I'm good. I'm happy with the way things go. I don't have many complaints. Unless it's about Magic, then I have more complaints. You know, I would like them to fix things up. But overall, Strixhaven is fun. So, could be worse. There's some things that irk me about it, but good luck getting perfect these days, right? Manna from Heaven beats men from Heaven. I don't want it raining men, Jess. That would be all kinds of problems. You think hail does damage to things? Imagine entire dudes raining out of the sky. I don't know how many enchantments are in the set, but there's a fair number. Gabriel, standard being so big results in a lot more cards seeing no play. Yep. And decks are like faster than ever, bro. Faster than ever. It's wild. Having like 18 sets in standard definitely changes the overall vibe, and the mishmash of flavor is really dissonant to me, genuinely. Rodney, yeah, midnight pre-releases. I don't feel like staying up till 4 a.m. to play in a pre-release when you can just do them regular times. When I was the one running the pre-releases at the game store, we did not do midnight pre-releases because it was just like, no thanks. No thanks. Momar, standard with 18 sets plus Wizards being focused on Commander as hell. Definitely messed up standard. There's no question about that. There's no question about that, buddy. Yeah, once upon a time, Wizards wouldn't let you do them at a regular time on Friday. You could do them whenever you wanted on Saturday and Sunday, but you could only do it at like midnight on Friday or whatever, which was weird. And then they just changed it. So that's when it was like, okay, we'll run Friday afternoon pre-releases. Dark, you wish they would slow down, but we all know that's not going to happen? Definitely not. Definitely not. Joshua, your store does pre-releases at like 5 to 6 p.m.? Yeah, that's a good time. Juggler says, let's go. All right, buddy. All right. I got it. I get it. Let's go for a spin. Gabriel agreed. This set doesn't feel like it has too much influence from Commander. I would agree with that. All right. It's time to open some Strixhaven. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Hold on here. Mess around with the camera a tiny little bit. Looks like it kind of focused itself in half decently. So let's see if we can just keep that where it is. Otherwise, it's going to autofocus all over the place. Okay. We got Cost of Brilliance, which one's this again? Black and 2, target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life, but a +1/+1 and up to 1 target creature. It's all right. Not too exciting, but whatever. Chase Inspiration. It's kind of amazing to see a lady with jugs nowadays on a Magic card. It's so weird to be like, this is Chase Inspiration. Target creature you can control gets +3 toughness and hexproof until end of turn. How does Chasing Inspiration make you like untargetable? It's really, really weird flavor, you know? It's some weird flavor. Shattered Acolyte. This is that 2/2 lifelink disenchant creature. That one's all right. Goblin Glassrate. Haven't seen this one yet. A red and 1, 2/2, enters prepared. Craft with Pride is its spell. For 1 red, create a treasure token. Okay. That's fine. Nothing to write home about, but whatever, for limited. Wild Hypothesis. A green and X sorcery. Create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put X +1/+1 counters on it. And surveil 2. Once upon a time, wasn't Ivy Elemental rare? And it was like one green and X. And one green and X. And that was it. And it was just like XX. The text is a bit blurry. Well, I'll see if I can do something about that. But no promises. This camera doesn't seem to be working that well. I need to replace it. It's like, this camera's like 10 years old. So it doesn't seem to want to, maybe if I move this a bit closer, maybe that'll help. It doesn't really seem to want to work too well. So I'm limited in what I can do about that, honestly. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that made much of a difference, did it? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get it any better than that, brother. All right. We got Pursue the Past. This is pretty cool artwork, actually. Like unfurling the scroll and being able to run up it like stairs. A white and a red sorcery to gain 2 life. Discard a card if you do. Draw 2 cards. And it's got flashback for 4. That's all right. That's all right. Rabid Attack. A black and 1 instant. Until end of turn, any numbered target creatures you control each get +1 power. And whenever this creature dies, draw a card. It's fine if you want to swing it with everybody. Right? Vibrant Outburst. You got goo blasted, boy. A red and a blue deals 3 damage to any target. Tap up to 1 target creature. Oh, that's really solid. Like a lightning bolt with tap built in for 2 mana? That is actually surprisingly solid. Oh, God. Oh, this card triggers me so hard. This card triggers me so hard. It's so obnoxious to me. It's so obnoxious to me. Showing this guy in a wheelchair where his legs don't work in the same set where they literally have somebody healing somebody's leg. And this isn't even some legendary guy. They're just saying that they have an infirmary where they heal people. This guy's healing his leg, and yet they just let this guy suffer. They just let him suffer. They don't bother to heal him even though they have healing magic. Like, this is just a damning indictment. It really drives me crazy, genuinely. Like, come on. Come on. Right? Right? Like, look at that. Look at that. It makes 0 sense. Drives me nuts. Essence Knit Scholar. Haven't seen this one yet. Green, or maybe I have. Green, hybrid green, black, and a black. 3/1. When it enters, make a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with whenever this token attacks, gain a life. And at the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under your control this turn, draw a card. That's really solid for an uncommon, honestly. Honestly. Then we got Flashback. 1 red, instant. Target instant or sorcery in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. The flashback cost is equal to its mana. That's cool. Being able to give flashback. And it is appropriately named. Also, that's awesome artwork. That's a crazy, like, winged statue head. That's nuts. I like it. Contorius found that every new discovery motivated him to keep exploring. Wow. Talk about generic as hell flavor text, right? Abrade. Red and 1, instant, choose 1, 3 damage to target creature or destroy target artifact. Okay, so how is this artwork depicting either of those? At all. Like, at all. It's a lady just standing here. Is it supposed to be the magic floating up towards her crown? Because it doesn't look like it's destroying it. And this is weird. Genuinely weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. Then we got Molten Note. A white, a red, and X deals damage to target creature equal to the amount of mana spent to cast this spell. Untap all creatures you control. Oh, interesting. So you can cast it for 2, and like with that, you can cast it with X being 0, and it still does 2 damage. So you can pay 2 mana to do 2 damage to a target creature and untap all your guys. And if you flashback it for 8, then you're going to get to do 8 damage to a creature and untap all your guys. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then we got the Forest with the mana symbol. and a 3/3 Toucan Sam elemental token, and a treasure token. This treasure token is pretty funky. I like it. I like it. Overall, not too bad a pack. That wheelchair dude definitely triggers me, though. I opened a pack with him and the guy healing somebody's leg back to back, and my brain just went, what? You know? It's so goofy. It makes no sense to me. Joglum, no problem, buddy. Glad you enjoyed the pack opening, my friend. Gabriel, yep, that was a Mystic Archive card. There's one in every pack. And they stand out. They stand out quite distinctly. Oh, man. It's so goofy. It's so goofy. We're going to have a guy in a wheelchair and a guy who heals legs. Why don't you heal that guy's legs? Shut up. You know what I mean? Like, what's the argument? Ugh. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Just a waste of time. Vloggerino says, one for me. One for me. All right, we're going to take you for a spin, girl. Yeah, girl. Okay, here we go. Vloggerino. And Lord in the board. Okay, more magical action. More magical action. Lasagna, you stay away from the assisted living facilities. I don't even want to know what you're talking about. What up, Buck? Buck! Buck! Vloggerino, you wanted the insult. Well, you didn't get it. You didn't get it. Jess, if you got messed up hips and stuff, instead of surgery, why don't you get physiotherapy? It might even be covered by your disability, bro. Smite, did I see the social snub card? I did. You want to know what's really crazy about that is, if you think about it, that involves creatures being sacrificed. So this chick is so upset that they won't let her sit at the table with her at lunch that she ends herself, bro. That's the wild part. Jazz, physio isn't covered. You've checked, nothing covers it, and it's like $100 or more. Yeah, you know what, bro? I feel you. Physio is expensive, but I'll tell you this too. Like, physio isn't something you have to go to all the time. You go, they evaluate your body, and then they tell you exercises to do. Because I'm the same way. I only go to physio once a month, and each time I go, the dude teaches me new exercises, and they genuinely help, right? So, just saying. It's something to consider, my friend, you know? Lasagna says, vlog is a girl. He said it 2 days in a row. That means I have a chance with her. All right. We got a poet. We got the landscape painter. I hate that artwork. So dumb. Just painting the land with a big brush. It's so dumb. Dig site inventory. This card's crazy. 1 green. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 to land a turn. You draw a card and gain a life. That's strong. That's strong. Zircon, why are you saying, huh? A package will arrive sometime between April 30th and May 24th. Are you surprised? Are you surprised that you got that? You got something coming in such a wide... That is a wide range of time. Did you not order something? So you don't... You're like, wait, why am I getting a package? Okay. Seize the spoils. This artwork is a seizure in and of itself. This is a picture of Vloggerino getting all hammered and lighting off fireworks, because you can just do that in America. You can do that in America. Then we got the Mage Tower Referee. The flavor text says it's invulnerable to the influence of magic, but its ability is just when you cast a multicolored spell to get +1/+1. Zircon, huh? Because it's a huge range to you. Wait, so it's not a huge range to you? You don't think that's a wide range? The English language is interesting because you could be saying that the package is sent to me, or you could just say it's a huge range to me. Let's embrace the paradox, Zircon. All right, a blue, green, and 3. Draw 3 cards. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. All right? Pretty good at instant speed. Zircon, you're a lazy typer. Listen, that's fine. That's fine. Thanks, buddy. Stand up for yourself. That's a spell. 1 white and 2, destroy target creature with power 3 or greater. And I won't be writing any more essays for you. You killed him. This guy killed this other student. And he's like, and I won't be writing essays for you. Yeah, you can't write essays for him. He's dead. What is with magic making spells that destroy creatures and then ignoring that means they're dead? Like Splinter grounding people in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is him killing them. Like, he killed another student. He did that. And I won't be writing any more essays for you. Yeah, because you're going to get expelled from school for murder. For murder. Jeremy spoke in Strixhaven today. Clearly I remember casting out the boy. Proctor's Gaze. A blue, a green, and 2. Return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Search your library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Only proctors are allowed to use magic in exam halls, enabling them to more easily catch cheaters in the act. Okay, you're going to catch cheaters, but you're not going to stop murders at the school. Right? Right? Okay, then. Okay. Charging Strife Knight. A red and 2, 3/3 haste, tap, discard a card, draw a card. Damn. Anybody remember Taller Minotaur? 2 red and 3 for a 3/3 haste, and it was like, whoa. This guy's like a million times better. His spirit has led this charge for centuries, unaware, or perhaps uncaring of the way the fields have changed. He's a ghost. He's a ghost. Who cares? Who cares? Ugh. I'm like, what's this? And it's like, oh, a utility bill. Awesome. Great. Not the exciting kind of announcement I was looking for. Suspend aggression. Oh, I've seen this artwork. Just a dude standing there. I like the sphere of force and all the soldiers crashing against it, but I just think he looks dumb. A white, a red, and 1, instant. Exile target non-land permanent and the top card of your library. For each of those cards, its owners may play it until the end of their next turn. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting design. Huh. Sleight of hand. 1 blue, sorcery. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the other on the bottom of your library. There we go, man. I wish I had 6 arms so I could be getting low high fives. All of it, bro. Pop, 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 bump, bump, jump, blump, blump. Then we got Daydream, because that's a spell. I cast Daydream. Go do some daydreaming. Lasagna, does my utility bill get smaller? Bro, it's like... It feels like if you use less electricity, they just up the delivery costs. Like they could just tweak the knobs to make sure that it never really gets cheaper, you know? Oh, this is a cool looking island. What is going on here? It's almost like some kind of like aqueous plant. And then we got a flying squid and a treasure token. Treasure! Treasure McDeasure. Just says, Hatcher's obsessed with truth and will only lie to you as a joke or insult. We can all trust him, and you can see it in the way he tries to bring me to reality. I do try and ground Jess in reality. That's actually true. He says ridiculous things to me on Facebook, and then I refute them and go, no, that doesn't make sense. Here's another example of that faulty logic. And I will say Jess has actually gotten better. He's better at not just like just accepting nonsense that's handed to him. So you're making improvements, buddy. Keep it up. Keep it up. Why are there no learn cards in Strixhaven? I don't know the exact reason they decided that way. Genuinely. Maybe they're just avoiding things that like where you got to worry about making a little sideboard of lesson cards or whatever. I don't know. I mean, they did make something in the turtle set that does grab stuff from outside. I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe like lessons, maybe like the learning stuff was originally intended to try and get sideboards into Commander, and it didn't work. Because they design these sets years in advance, right? So. Brent says, without faulty logic, some people wouldn't have can't logic. Why'd you put can't in there, bro? Is that supposed to be any? Stupid utility bill. Stupid bills! I mean, on one hand, I guess it's not dumb because I'm glad to have electricity because we couldn't really do this without electricity. I mean, I guess we could stream from my phone, but that also needs to be charged, so... Juggle, you don't know if you like the prepared thing? I do like the prepared thing. I think, like, creatures having a spell that they've focused on learning, I like that, actually. The prepared concept works for me, and I do like the nostalgic nod to spells of yesteryear, you know? Overall. Blog, we're going to charge it at the library? Yeah, there's places you can find plugs. That's true. That's true. But I like having electricity. I know that for a fact. Because yesterday the power went out when I was sitting on the toilet. And I'm just like, oh, good. It's pitch black in here. I don't have my phone. I don't know where I left my phone. So using the flashlight on that, good luck. And I'm just going to stumble into something or trip over something and break my neck. But the power came back on pretty quick. Something exploded, apparently. That's what the one lady was telling me. She's like, I heard an explosion. I was like, what? Because I didn't hear it. So, guess I'm just oblivious. Must have been too much up in my head. Buck, how'd I know when I was done wiping? Didn't even start, buddy. Never have, never will. Life hack. Save on toilet paper. God. You can scrape it off with magic arts. Oh. Oh, Brent, you're finding new problems. Instead of autocorrect, now it's autofill. Well, you're getting auto-hosed. Goddard, use loot cards. I like the way this man thinks. I keep them handy just in case. Lasagna's what I do with the Metazoo and waifu cards. The Metazoo cards go in the trash. The waifu cards go in my pants. While you got my sticker today, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's cool that he sent me out a bunch. I have a whole bunch of stickers of me. I talk to them. I tell them everything's going to be okay. I'm like, you don't have... I like the picture. I like these stickers of me because the stickers are smiling. I may be sad in my head and in my heart, but these versions of me will never cry. These versions of me will never cry. Spurl! What are you asking? What are you asking me, bro? Oh, the camera. The camera that I put on the wish list. Oh, that would be, I bet you that was Zircon. He literally said, and he's saying, maybe, yes, it's you, Spurl, yes. Yes, he did. But you know the rules. If you look on the wish list and the thing you're going to get is gone, you got to get something else or God will curse your ball bag. So, just saying. I'm just saying. Vloggerino, I don't have to be alone. Oh, I'm not alone. I've got all these me's to tell me it's going to be okay while I cry and eat pudding. Only one of those is true. I don't eat pudding. Just the crying part, guys. Just the crying part. What up, Gerthulu? How you doing? Materia says, I just got here. How many drinks have we had? See, let me ask you. What makes you think I've been drinking? I haven't had any alcohol in 7 or 8 years. And when I did drink, it would be 2 drinks. I stopped herb altogether. I literally don't do any drugs at all. I have been stone cold sober for 3.5 months. So why do people think that I've been drinking? Some people think that I drink. Some people think I'm on cocaine. I'm just trying to be me. Like, this is what it's like to be me. You don't fucking understand. This is pure 100% unadulterated Hatcher. That's all it is. It's just me and only me, bro. This is just my existence. This is all of me. Who's ready for all of me, okay? Double Strike says, I can confirm. Yes, he's been with me in person. He knows. He knows. Dark, I don't seem inebriated at all. That's what I think, too. Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. Joglum says, is this the official sticker number for our Hatcher the Magic Historian sticker and activity book? I like sticker books. They're fun. They're fun. Yeah, work it. This gives you a little idea of what my nights are like. Get it? Because, see, I'm in my hand. Do you see? I'm in my own hand. Do you guys get the reference? Do you get it? Have somebody explain it to you. Ask your mom. Mom, what does he mean? Is he going to get paper cuts in his hand? Well, material, you're just projecting. Oh, are you drinking? Well, enjoy, buddy. Enjoy. Millmaster, maybe he means barks. I have had some sugary, caffeinated pop. There's not that much caffeine in there, though. So... Vloggerino, people accuse you of the same thing. Well, how mean is that? I cry about it at night. But all the sticker versions of me tell me it's going to be okay. They're like, it's going to be okay. Alex! Dude, I know it's old, but that Post Malone skit you do for your proxy sponsor ad is seriously underrated. You crack up every time. Hell yeah, brother. Glad you enjoy it. Somebody left a comment recently going, you keep using the Post Malone ad, and I don't understand it. I don't understand the Post Malone joke. Stop using it. And I'm like, why would I stop using it? It's amazing. Also, I suffer for my art. That shit. I used makeup for that, which was a huge mistake. Carly talked me into it. I was just going to use like a dry erase marker on my face. But she was like, you can just use my makeup. I used her makeup. My face started to swell. I only had the shit on for like 5 minutes. My face started to swell so much that she was afraid to go out. She was like, are you going to be okay? I don't want to go out. I don't want something bad to happen to you. And then she went out. And when she came back, there was an ambulance. There was an ambulance out front. So she was worried for a minute. But yeah, my face swollen, got all red. It was wild. It was wild. Nova, you love Strixhaven? Well, good, buddy. Strixhaven's a good one. It's a good one. Jess, when I go to the hotel, you suggest doing a bunch of DMT? No. No. I might stream from the hotel. And if I end up playing in a pre-release in Toronto, then I'll tell you guys about the pre-release and show you the stuff I get. If somebody sponsors a pre-release in Toronto, then I'll do that stuff and show you what I get. Sparrow, you've heard caffeine is more addicting than heroin? I doubt it. I doubt it. Wow, the sticker backdrop coming soon. Sticker front drop coming soon. I'm going to cover myself in these stickers, bro. Womp, 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 womp. Common, you're a bumblebee. What? Alex, yeah, added more face tattoos through it. See, you got an eye for detail, buddy. You got an eye for detail. Lasagna, she didn't do that to me. She just talked me into using the makeup. And I shouldn't have makeup on my face, apparently. I have, like, very sensitive skin. Like, very sensitive skin. I tried using, like, even just, like, sensitive lotion on my skin, and my skin hated it. Materia, listen, Vloggerino, Materia's quoting my ad. He's not asking me to hook up. Jess, yeah, you can get a headache from not having caffeine, but people do more when they're withdrawing from heroin than from a cup of coffee. Jallium, have I tested these if the stickers make good pasties? I have not. I have not applied these stickers to my nipples. If I did, I'd do a whole strip of them all at once, you know? And then one up and one down, so you don't know whether I'm coming or going. Probably the first, though. Get it? I'm winking so that you understand. There we go. These are the important questions people want to know. Common, stream the pre-release matches on mute and practice over the table filming. See, there's too many variables. There's too many variables for that. Although I could use my glasses to record some clips. That actually is possible. The glasses are better for that kind of, like, not making people uncomfortable. Also, better control over the camera because it's wherever I look. You know? I do like that. I do like that. Could have a one-of-a-kind suit if you got someone to make it out of the stickers. I don't have enough. There's not enough stickers to make a suit, bro. Maybe like a grass skirt. Like I'm some sweet hula girl. We could do that. Like with 2 lutes to cover my man jugs. If you can even call them that. I don't really have man jugs. I've just got like a normal chest. I don't really have any titties. It's too bad because if I did, then when I was fucking lonely, I could just like push them together and look down and just like talk in a high voice, put on a wig. Well, I know what I'm doing tonight. Seen a plastic coat made out of 9-pocket binder pages. You can cover myself with any card. Yeah, I guess you could do that, couldn't you? That would work. That would work. Cookies turned out great last night, by the way, guys. They genuinely did. Oh, man. Stupid fucking power bill. I'm going to make a note. I'm going to write down what I owe the power company so I know to pay them. Got to pay for the electricity, boys. It's always shocking when I get my electricity bill. But if it's within my power, I'll pay it off. Do you see what I fucking did there? Are you impressed with me? Jess, something in you is saying you've seen Hatcher in a bra already. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you catch Hatsune!
You have. And out of one, too.
Oh, you catch Hatsune taking a shower, dirty business boy! You stop it now!
Kicks, are those Power Bill jokes current? Oh, there you go. Yeah, Yaga saying you keep your Power Bill balance current. Bam. Materia saying, no, what? Oh, look at you clever fuckers. Look at you clever fuckers, huh? So yeah, Jess, you definitely see me in a bra. And let me tell you, getting it off was a real bitch. Oh God, how do I? Oh no. Oh God, am I gonna be stuck in this, am I? Oh no. Oh, man, it's hard to breathe on that bitch. I forgot all about these, but apparently I still have them. I still have these for the super chats.
Hatsune Miku love the money. Thank you, sweet papa.
Thank you, sweet papa. I can read my own lips. At least for some of them.
Oh, you make Hachu so excited she must put on a helmet before we make a hump.
That, I swear to God, I probably said something about wearing a helmet for hump. Oh my God. Yeah, these are fucking funny. Shit. These are funny.
Hatsune Miku, thank you for super chat.
Some of them aren't as, there's all kinds of different ones.
Domo Arigato super chat roboto.
There's a whole bunch.
Does a Hatsune Miku make you wet? Oh, Hatsune, pretend you are a microphone.
Finn, I played these when people did super chats, bro. That's what these were originally made for, back when they did the first Hatsune Miku.
Oh, you big fat white money whale that Hatsune has been awaiting for, Papa. Oh, your money dick's small, but Hatsune Miku do not mind. I'm used to tiny ones.
Yeah, these are fucking great, man. I completely forgot about this shit.
Oh, Hatsu might be super, but you my star.
But you my star. God.
Oh, super chat buddy, come down on Hatsune's face like white rain.
Oh, I really did make a lot of these.
Moosh moosh senpai, much money in my butt.
Oh, God. Oh. Man, wasn't there one with like a little baby? Where's the one with the baby? Isn't there one with the baby? Was it this one?
You have many fat money dick. You make good daddy for me and baby.
Oh, there it is. I got it. I was right. Hold on.
You have many fat money dick. You make good daddy for me and baby.
Yeah. Finn, we need a soundboard? Yes. Yes. Oh. Oh, man. Habanero, you love the way I hold the baby by the leg. Hell yeah. Oh my God, a soundboard. I know it's a great idea, right, Vloggerino? Jess, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Those are some fun clips. Those are some fun clips. Bo Falcon, you're sad we don't have the daily insults I lost. Yeah, those were classic. Those were classic. But the Hatsune Miku stuff is good. Oh, I definitely like the idea of a soundboard. That's fun. Dark says a Hatcher soundboard sounds amazing. Indeed. Indeed. Bo Falcon, you're making me feel bad now too about like that missing that daily stuff, honestly. Oh well. Oh well. There's been a lot of stuff lost to time, right? It's funny that like I don't even remember when I made those Hatsune clips. 2024, wow. Almost like 2 years ago, right at the end of April, roughly. There is a learning curve for the soundboard. I can figure it out. Millmaster, your wife wants an AI waifu made from Hatsune Miku. That's what I need, actually. One that I can just like quickly tune to whatever's going on. Oh, thank you for sponsoring Strixhaven pre-release in Toronto, Papa. You know, shit like that. Oh, that would be all right. But I mean, I don't want to do an AI version of myself. I like making the clips. I like just fucking around in front of the camera and making dumb nonsense. It's fun. It's fun. Habanero, you're passed out for the last couple hours. Well, welcome back to the world of the living, big boy. Just Nikachu has a soundboard and music. Nice. Nice. It's been a long time since I popped into one of his streams, honestly. Vloggerino's jealousy or not, Habanero. And I actually get that. I've been tired today. I have been tired today. So still got some stuff done. The Zelda display that I had back there, I got that put up on the wall out in the living room. It's looking good. No master would rather watch me get mad at an AI trying to program it than actually the AI. Fair enough. Hey, Thompson, you want to go for a spin? You got it, big boy. Let's go. Let's go. Wham. Oh, it landed on insult. Thompson, you dirty turtle licker. Thompson goes to the pet store and asks to see the turtles, and he sucks down on the bottom part where the dick's supposed to be. Just going, if I suck hard enough, it's going to pop out for me. Oh, I'd say don't do that because you could get salmonella or whatever, but Thompson, do that. Go and do that. I genuinely hope you get sick at the pet store, you fucking degenerate. You turtle sucking bitch, boy. You got weird ears and fucking your eyeballs are strangely placed too. The proportions of your head are unsettling, okay? All right? I guess it's not okay. I'm not okay with it. Thompson, you ridiculous butt toucher. I hope you get arrested and they beat you with billy clubs and they throw you in prison. So stupid. Thompson, you knobbly kneed chud. You belong in the sewers. Yep, that's good. That's a good insult. Habanero, you got a small stomach, and when you eat a huge meal, it knocks you out for a couple of days. Wow, okay. You had a fancy boy meal today. Nice. Vlogarina, why does everyone get an insult but you? Because I'm too kind to insult a lady. Right? That's why. That's why. Finn, thumbs down to that, buddy. The real deal. That's what it's all about. Real deal action, son. None of this fake stuff. It's gotta be real. Man, those peanut butter cookies did actually turn out really good from yesterday. Jess, you thought if you went in the sewers, you'd find a Ninja Turtle when you were 5? There's only 4 of them in all of existence. What would make you think that you would find one in the sewers? Like, if you just thought you'd find a turtle. But a Ninja Turtle? Really? I mean, I guess when you're 5, it's not like you can expect, like, actual, like, proper logic, right? What? Finn? Oh, you're grabbing clips of stuff? Fair enough. Melmass says she's quite a lady every stream, but a woman citation needed. Habanero, that sounds awful to me, but then I'm a pretty picky eater. So it's good that you enjoyed it, but not for me. Doomblade, you had bacon and eggs with toast for dinner. Now we're talking. I'm here for that. Jess, you believed in Santa till you were 10? Nice. That's cool. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Enjoy the vibe. My parents accidentally left out a present from Santa before Christmas. As soon as I found that, my brain knew the reality. Dark's down with breakfast for supper. Hell yeah, it's a vibe, man. It's a vibe, and I'm here for it. Juggling, Santa Claus is real. No, he's not. There ain't no kids in here. I don't gotta worry about it. I don't gotta worry about it. You ever see the I Think You Should Leave skits where Santa Claus is acting in like an action movie, and then they're just interviewing him, and he's just like, yeah, I've seen everybody naked. And he goes like, wait, what? You've seen everybody naked? Yeah, of course. To check if they have any tattoos. If they do, they don't get presents. I mean, I don't care, but it's not good behavior. It's just like, it's so funny. It's so funny. Doomblade, you've been reading SCP. You read one that fucked you up. They're just made up stories. How can it mess you up? Oh, Habanero, you already had the ingredients for your fancy boy meal in the back of your freezer. That's a nice find, right? My freezer is full of bacon. Like a shitload of bacon. I took the last bit of stew out and had it today, and it was delicious, but it was really disappointing because there was barely any meat chunks. It was mostly potato. Barely any meat chunks. There was like a lot of disintegrated little bits of meat, and I was just like, boo. It was still delicious, though. I gotta make another stew soon. You can just draw on yourself with permanent markers. There you go. Who needs a tattoo? You don't need to permanently do that. Tattoos belong on ladies' bodies. Ladies who will do things to your body. That's what the tattoos mean. If a chick has like enough tattoos, that means she's going to do what you want. That is actually surprisingly accurate. Oh, Doomblade hitting on Vloggerino. Get in line, Lasagna was doing it too. You dirty boys. What about Hatsune? Looking for a father for her sweet, sweet baby, huh?
You have many fat money, Dick. You make good daddy for me and baby.
Huh? Who's got the money to take care of that baby? Teferi, it's at the end of April here. So, like 2 weeks difference, bro. Habanero, you got to put your cooking skills to the test. Yeah, but you already know you got the skills. You got the skills to pay the bills. You literally have been paid to be a cook, man. You put me to shame because I am not I'm not a bad cook. I'm just there's barely any meals that I have experience making overall. So I don't make them poorly. I just don't make them frequently. But I really like the stew that I make. I really like the stew. Ball Falcon, first guy to ever get a tattoo video. Dun dun dun. Habanero says, holy shit, Hatsune Miku is so crazy fine. Nishimoto says, Hatsune Miku is my waifu. There you go. There, you know what? Just for that, you get another taste of it. You get another taste of that sweet, sweet Hatsune. Here you go. Enjoy.
Oh, Nani, my holes, Papa Johnson.
All right. Nishimoto, you're lord of the board. We're going for another spin. All right, we're going to do some Strixhaven. Bum, bum, bum. We love you a long time. Damn right. Damn right. Vloggerino says, I have like 4. Notice how she said that after I said a chick who has a bunch of tattoos will do what you want. Boys, I think she's trying to encourage your pursuits. Gentlemen, your gentlemanly pursuits. Sounds like she's here for it. All right, let's do it. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, speaking of doing it, back to the big screen. Ball Falcon, gifted 10 memberships. Hell yeah, brother. You are the member lord. Let's put you up on the board because you're the member lord. You know what? You get some Hatsune too. Screw it. Here you go. Here you go.
Oh, you catch Hatsune taking a shower, dirty business boy. You stop it now.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, look, you got Nishimoto with that too. That's actually amazing. That's amazing. Get anybody else in the stream with it? Dun, dun, dun. Looks like nobody else who's currently in the stream. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Okay. Now, Strixhaven. Oh, there you go. Talking about food in the chat right now. We got Adventurous Ida. Muse's encouragement. Oh, this is that statue that we saw. This is the Muse. Figured it out. Figured it out. Eager Glyph Mage. Just like you guys are eager to hassle Vloggerino. Expressive fire dancer. Oh, it's a double strike dickhead that double strike has to get for his double strikings. Ha! Glorious decay. That's what's happening to my body, guys. Biblioplex Tome Keeper. He's got the books in his butt. Who wants some butt books? Artistic process. That's what I undertook to create those Hatsune clips. Silver Quill Charm. A black and a white instant. Choose one. Put 2+1/+1s on target creature. Exile target creature with power 2 or less. Each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. That's really strong, actually. That's really strong. Pest Brood Sloth. A green and 3, 4/4 reach. When this creature dies, create 2/1/1 black and green pest creature tokens with whenever this token attacks you, gain 1 life. Oh, I guess the little pests are on it. Okay. I don't really get... Oh, it's his brood. Okay. Okay. Brush Off. 2 blue and 2 instant. Costs a blue and less 1 to cast if you target an instant or sorcery. Counter target spell. You're the one who brought a priceless scroll to a duel. Ugh. I do like the fact that they're just like leaping off of like buildings in a big old magical fight. I do like that. Moment of Reckoning. 2 black, 2 white, and 3. 7 mana sorcery. Choose up to 4. You may choose the same mode more than once. Destroy target non-land permanent. Return target non-land permanent from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, wow. Mass destruction, mass resurrection. Okay. The Archaics experience all of Arcavian history. Changing that fate threatens their very existence. Huh. That's pretty funky. That's a powerhouse spell right there, bro. That's nutty. That's nutty. Then we got Stock Up. All right. Seen that one already. Ugh, the stupid painter. The Mountain. I think this is the first time seeing the Mountain. So far, the Forest is the least impressive of these. So it looks like he's got a big spool of thread, doesn't it? And then we got a Fractal Snail and the Antelope Stag kind of spirit token. This one seems really common. Really common. Lasagna, yep, you missed both Elkin handing out memberships. That's what happens when you run off to talk to yourself. Oh, Thompson, I see you. You're going for a spin. Hold on. Whoop, 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 whoop. Lock it in. There we go. Oh, magical dagical. We're going to open some more Strixhaven. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Bump, bump, bump. Whoop. What up, tobacco? Tobacco. Bump, ba-dum, bump, ba-da-lee-doo. All right, so we got a Burog Banemaker. 1 black, 1/1 Death Touch, gets +1/+1 to land a turn for 2 mana. In most colleges, Aaron's poisonous skin would have made him a pariah. In Witherbloom, one of the most popular students on campus. Bro, can I have some poison off of your skin? Can you rub the skin on me so I don't... Can you rub your skin on me so I don't have to go to my exam? Can you just poison me? Deluge Virtuoso. A blue and 2, 2/2. When it enters tap, target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. And whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, it gets +2/+2 instead. That's all right. Interjection. Well, I'm seeing a bunch of cards that I haven't seen. 1 white, instant. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains first strike until end of turn. Yeah, it's a fine combat trick. Heated Argument. We've definitely seen this one. Burog Barrage. It's a frogman shooting out frog spirits from his back jar. Page Loose Leaf. 2 costs, 0/2. Legendary artifact creature construct. Taps for a colorless. And it has Grandeur, so you can pitch other copies of it. And if you do, you reveal cards from the top of your library till you get an instant or sorcery and put it into your hand. Visionary's Dance. I remember this one. Yeah, we saw this one. Goofy little frogman. Fractalize. A blue and X. Until end of turn, target creature becomes a green and blue fractal with base power and toughness, each equal to X plus 1. They had to do that because otherwise, if X could be 0, you could just pay a blue and be like, boom, I ice your creature. Look at all you degenerates thinking about licking toads. Look, that's a young man. I want you to understand. This is a high school kid. You guys, just so we're all on the same page, I see each and every one of you saying you want to lick a high school kid. All right? You should be ashamed of yourself. I see you. We're going to name you guys off for the permanent record. All right? So, let's see here. Habanero, Millmaster, Gix, Bull Falcon, you're all on the D-Gen list. Teacher's Pest. A green and a black 1/1 menace. Whenever it attacks, you gain a life. A green and a black, return this from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. It says, we're going to be put on a toad-licking list. You sure are. You're on the TLL, buddy. Quillblade Laureate. White and 1, 1/1, double strike, enters prepared. Twofold intent, pay 1 and 1. 1 white and 1. Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains double strike till end of turn. Oh, there you go. Double strike's got to be licking the screen right now of excitement over that one. Gix, shut up. You're on the list. You're on the list. Traumatic Critique. That's what I just did to you guys. Take it. A red, a blue, and X. Deals X damage to any target. Draw 2 cards and discard a card. At instant speed. Not too bad. The artist should suffer for their craft, not the audience. Wait. I don't agree with that. Shared Roots. Oh, there's hugging going on. Who, you want to go on to the hugging tree? Come on down to the hugging tree. I might show you my pee-pee. 1 green and 1 for a sorcery lesson. Search your library for a basic land. Put it onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. Awed by the strength of their love, the Dawn Prince bound them together for eternity, and around them a great forest grew. What a dick. You guys have, like, real great love, so I'm going to bond you together and stick you in a tree. What? Foil Terramorphic Expanse. This one's cool because it talks about the Elder Dragons being born there and one day dying there. That's cool. Then we got some ruins and a plane. That looks okay. We got a big, fat, goofy-looking fractal. And a spirit dog that I don't really like the look of. Is that Vloggerino and Doomblade in the tree? Is that who it is? Or is it Lasagna and Doomblade sharing their combined love for Vloggerino? Maybe? Shared roots? Maybe they're intertwining the root chakras? Ho ho! Ho ho ho! I asked my buddy if he wanted to go to a pre-release with me in Toronto, and he does not want to. He's like, I don't want to go to a place where I don't know people. I thought it might be interesting. Vloggerina agrees with me. See, there you go. She doesn't want to be trapped inside of a tree with you guys. Nirvana, that's right. The crossing the roots, boys. Larry Super Chat says, greetings, fellow owners of fine luxury cardboard rectangles. Let's go for a spin. You got it, Larry. Let's spin it. Let's spin it and see what you get. Bum, 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 bum. Boy. Oh, you barely escaped the insult. Into more magic, Larry. Let's go. We're going back to Strixhaven. Purple time. We got cheerful osteoporosis. You got them holes in your bones. Let me finger the holes in your bones, girl. Let me put my bone in your bone holes. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Vloggerino, please. I'm too old for this shit. Textbook tabulator. We've seen this guy. Stone docent. Yep, seen you. Tackle artist. You know, tackle is a euphemism for dong. So this guy's a dong artist. Studious first year. 1 green, 1/1. Enters prepared. Oh, this is the one who rampant growths. Okay. All right. Look at how happy he looks. He just looks so pleased. He looks so pleased. Stadium Title Mage. Which one's this again? 4 mana, 4/4. Whenever it enters or attacks, you can draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Okay. All right. Mage Tower Ref. Seen him. Prismari Charm. Okay, this is new. A red or blue, choose one. Surveil 2, then draw a card. Or it deals 1 damage to each of 1 or 2 targets. Or return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So you can bounce, burn, or filter and draw. That's a good range of abilities right there. Larry, your parents almost burned the house down? What? Leech Collector. Hey, Finn, it's your favorite card, buddy. A black and 1, 2/2. When you gain life for the first time each turn, it becomes prepared. And then it's got Bloodletting. 1 black, each opponent loses 2 life. This is really strong for an uncommon. Like, really strong, bro. Every time you gain life, you can do a Bloodletting. Like, that's nuts. I mean, only once a turn, but still. In like, limited formats, insane. Paradox Surveyor. A blue, a green, blue, and a green. For 3/3 with reach, Elf Druid. When he enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You can reveal a land or a card with X in its cost and put it into your hand, and the rest on the bottom. Jadzi, Steward of Fate. A blue and 2, 2/4, enters prepared. When she enters, draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. She's got Oracle's Gift. 1 blue, double X, create X 0 green and blue fractal tokens, and put X +1/+1 counters on each fractal you control. Okay. All right. That's going to scale up into some insanity. This is Finn in the middle. You're in the bottle. Finn in the bottle. Then we got Burst Lightning. I love this artwork, man. I love it. I love the lightning jagging through him and it looking like he's like shattered. You could look at that like lightning, but I like that it's got a vibe of like shattering his chest, right? And the contrast of the dude who's completely like shadow silhouette, like darkness, and then the lightning bolt is pure whiteness blasting through. Charging Strife Knight, we've seen you. And we got a Spectacle Summit. See, that's the Muse. That's the Muse. Then we got an Inkling token and a Spirit token. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Jess, if I had to work the rest of my life, would I want to be immune to aging? I mean, sure, why not? Sure, why not, buddy? Why not? Seems all right. If that's the only condition, then yeah. I mean, you want to have things to do, right? You become bored if you have nothing to do. See, that's a completely different proposition, Millmaster. You're saying be immortal, but also be a slave, where he was just saying you just have to work the rest of your life. So, under those conditions, I could go and work 1 hour a month. I'm still working, technically. He left that wide open, bro. Like, super open to interpretation. You think I haven't played a ton of fucking D&D as a DM and interpreted people's wishes and shit? You think that I'm not... Whenever I've had those, like, tests, what should you be as your career? There's 2 things that are always at the top. Artist and lawyer, right? So, there's a huge difference between what you said and what he said. Big difference. Larry, you were supposed to get Game Boy Advance SP parts today, and instead you got 5 pairs of shorts. That's very random. That is very random. Nerdvana, I've never seen what you're talking about, bro, so I don't have any frame of reference. Jess, yep, if they can sort out the telomere thing, that will definitely extend people's lives considerably. Considerably. Gotta stretch it a bit. Lasagna says, I'm tequila drunk again, which is why I'm super chatting. I want vlog to be insulted. No, do me because I deserve it. You should encourage me to drink so I super chat more. I don't want to encourage you to get all liquored up, bro. It might not be good for you and your liver if you have a drinking problem or you're actually sad and alone. I don't want to actually, you know what I mean? Like, I love super chats, but I don't want anybody to give me things like you could get drunk and then you could end up giving me like money that you don't intend to give me, and then you'll wake up tomorrow and be unhappy and uncomfortable from drinking too much. This is why I'm no fun with like people. It's the same like when I meet a lady and we're hanging out and it's like, if we haven't slept together and you've been drinking, we're not gonna sleep together, because until I know that you actually want to hook up with me without being drunk, I'm not gonna take advantage of you while you're drunk. If we have hooked up, then cool, drink as much as you want and you're still gonna get it. Those are the rules. Anyways, you didn't really need to hear all that, did you? Let's go for a spin. Magical times, magical times, magical times. Let's go for another pack opening, yo. Comment, I wouldn't want to be a bartender. No, because there's going to be people who have drinking problems, and watching them destroy themselves would be extremely hard. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, even if they were gregarious and it seemed like they were having a good time, if I could see that it was like damaging them and they were indulging in it too much, I would feel genuinely bad. And then I'm sure I would get in trouble from whoever owned the bar for trying to talk people out of buying product. Do you know what I mean? Like, Millmaster, who said what corporation? Again, you're adding in all kinds of stipulations that Jess didn't. So I'm not going under your premise. I'm going specifically with what he said. That's it. You're making up all kinds of extra rules that don't apply. All right. We got the Shopkeep, Quick Study, Elite Interceptor. That's a net for your balls. Ancestral Anger. Okay, we've seen all these. Shopkeeper's Bane. It's a badger. Badger. We don't need no stinking badgers. Embrace the Paradox. Imperious Ink Mage. This is what? 3 mana, 3/3 Vigilance when it enters Surveil 2. Okay. Foolish Fate. A black and 2 instant. Destroy target creature. If you gained life this turn, that creature's controller loses 3 life. That's some pretty decent creature removal, especially for limited. That's actually pretty good. There are some lessons so simple I thought they didn't need to be taught. I suppose I was wrong. All right. I like that. Primary Research. A white and 4. When this enchantment enters, return target non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. At the beginning of your end step, if a card left your graveyard this turn, draw a card. Huh. That could be all right. Kind of expensive, though. Witnessing something firsthand is somehow both the best and worst way to learn. Yeah. Yep. I can see that. Muse Seeker. Oh, your hair's so douchey. Whoa, so douchey. A blue and 1 elf wizard, 1/2. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. Then discard a card unless 5 or more mana was spent to cast that spell. Wow, this will let you dig through your stuff pretty quick, bro. Molten Core Maestro. A red and 1, 2/2, Menace, Opus. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast it, add an amount of red equal to this creature's power. Wow, okay. My Media, Fury and Flame. Sounds like me, baby. Sounds like me. Repel Calamity. Oh, I love this fucking artwork so much. I love this mouse facing off against the Calamity Wolf. I love the sun sphere around it, and the fact that the wolf's head is actually pressed directly up against it and curved around it, like it's trying to force its way in. And I love the straight lines involved with the mouse and the crazy curved kind of more chaotic lines involved with the wolf. God, I love this artwork so much. It's so cool. Against Cinder and Maw, against the dread Wildseer. With bright sword and paw, repel your own fear. Yeah, man. Song of the Seasons. Bro, this is amazing. Then we got a foil Shared Roots. Oh, there's more tree kissing going on, guys. Then we got a mountain with a buildings that are straight up getting torn apart, falling apart. Some kind of volcanic, or no, earthquake. Then we got a 3/3 squid and a treasure token. Not too shabby. Bum, bum, bum. MS's super chat says, Randers, the liquor is speaking to me. Get another liquor ball sandwich. Wait, liquor ball sandwich. How many packs are left, Larry? What, like a little over a dozen. So we still got plenty. All right, MS, let's go. Time for more magic. Shelton, what's been the coolest card I've opened for the store so far? Maybe the Angels, the split-second Angel card, Angel's Grace or whatever. I really like the way that one looks. But probably from a value perspective, the Blue Emeritus. All right, we got Send in the Pest, Procrastinate, Ascendant Dustspeaker, Unsubtle Mockery, Follow the Lumerits, Bogwater Lumerit, in the wrong order, should have been reversed for the following. Okay, here's one I haven't seen, I think. Spirit Call Enthusiast, 1 white and 2, 3/3. Whenever one or more tokens you control enters, this creature becomes prepared. Scroll Boosts is this prepared spell. It's a sorcery, a white and 1. 1 or 2 target creatures each get +2/+2 until end of turn. Okay, that's going to be good and limited, but probably nowhere else, right? Blazing Fire Singer. A red and 2, 2/3, comes in prepared. Oh, it casts Seething Song. A red and 2 to add 5 for red. All right. Obviously not nearly as strong as Seething Song, but still. She looks really worried. Root Manipulation. A green, a black, and 3. Until end of turn, creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain menace, and whenever this creature attacks, you gain 1 life. Okay. All right. Normally we get green spells like that, but this is green and black. Stirring Hope Singer. Look at how wide those eyes are. A white and 2, 1/3 flying lifelink. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Okay, that's strong. That's strong. Though not all her students have wings, she's determined to help them reach new heights. She's like getting you kids want to get high. Oh, the Emeritus of Abundance. She's had an abundance of food. A green and 2, 3/4 vigilance, enters prepared. She's got a regrowth as her spell, which is awesome. A green and 1 sorcery. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. And whenever this creature attacks, if you control 8 or more lands, she becomes prepared. And I love how verdant the artwork is. Very inviting. I like it quite a bit. Zombify. All right. That's a cool looking Zombify. Foil Foolish Fate. Foil Island. And the token card that gives you the counter card, I should say. Bam. Larry says, round 2, let's go. You want another spin? Let's do it, buddy. Let's go for another spin, son. Bum, 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 bum. Hoi! What up, mixes? You missed the release you were working. The pre-release is this weekend, bro. It's this weekend. So, you still have time to go. You still have time to go, and I may go to one in Toronto. Possibly. Possibly. If somebody sponsors me going to one in Toronto through PayPal, then I'll go to one. But otherwise, probably not going to hit up a pre-release because of I'm going to Toronto. I'm going to be up there. What do we get? Oh, Larry! Larry, you goat manipulator, tickling the ball bags of goats out in the field. Larry is a farmer's worst enemy because he creeps in the night and he kisses the goats right on their mouth. He grabs their little billy goat beards and he goes, grabs their horns because, you know, he's horny for goats. That's Larry, okay? They call him Lazy Larry. He's not really lazy. He just dedicates all his energy to being a despoiler of goats. So he seems lazy, but he's really just tired from all the terrible stuff that he's done to, you guessed it, goats, right? That's the deal. And sometimes, when it's really, really dark and you can't see well, dogs. Larry, you're a bad person and you should feel bad. You should feel terrible. Genuinely. That's what you get. You tried to be helpful, but now everyone knows the truth about you and goats. You know, goat sometimes stands for greatest of all times, but for you it just stands for lover. That's so stupid. Have one of these two, Larry. That's for you tonight. Enjoy it from my very, very white arm, bro. See how white that arm is? It's very pale and elegant. Look at that. Look at that flawless extension. Chow. There you go. Merry Christmas, fuckstick. I love how confusing it is for people who haven't been to these streams. They're like, why is he insulting him? Why? Like, and Larry goes, bless you, right? So, like, it's like, why is the guy who's being insulted happy about it? What's happening? Jess, your two friends you hang out with are moving away. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Wildfire, that wasn't for you. That's for Larry. Avert your eyes. He earned it. He earned it with the wheel. What have you done? Huh? What have you done, buddy? Let's clear some of this trash off of here. Habanero, you have this image in your head of a farmer coming out to his barn hearing a disturbance in the night, and he opens the barn and sees Larry. Get out of here, Larry. He knows him by name. He sees Larry kissing the goats. Get out of here, Larry. Not you again. Not you again, buddy. Fucking Larry. Gotta keep your eyes out for him. Fucking Larry. Him and the goats, bro. I gotta say, this has been a fairly entertaining stream overall because time has been flying. I did not recognize like how long we've been here, genuinely. Genuinely. Oh, I hope it's not another. I hope it's not another bill. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Ang. Oh, thanks, man. Here, hoping this is enough for a pre-release. If not, it should be pretty damn close. Have a great time in Toronto. It is pretty close. If it's well, I mean, oh, it's probably listed on the website actually. I think that's most of it, bro. Hold on. Oh shit! I just saw it. Why are you doing me like this? Yeah, that's incredibly close. That's incredibly close. Incredibly close. Thanks, buddy. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. That makes you Lord of the Board too. And you get a spin. Let's go. Let's go. Bop, 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 bop. And you're Lord of the Board, and we're gonna open a magic pack. Posa says, just saying hi. Thanks for the super chat. You're not just saying hi. You're going for a spin. It's wheel night, big boy. So, We're going to spin the wheel for you. Let's go. Whoop. Oh, another magic pack. Okay, we're doing double magic. Oh, Larry's done with the goats and he's going for a third spin. Let's go. Let's go. Bup, 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 bup. Larry. Whoop. Is it going to be a hat trick? It is. We're going to do 3 Strixhaven packs back to back to back. Biggity triple back. Biggity triple back. All right, we're going to do 3 different colors of packs here. 3 different colors of packs. We're doing the Strixhaven Rainbow. Okay, so we'll start out with Ing. Bum, bum, bum. We got, guys, don't you talk about licking this kid again. We got the Spellbook Seeker. Are we going to see anything that I haven't seen yet? Seen all these guys. Terramorphic. Seen you. Okay, who's this guy? Tam Observant Sequencer. A blue, a green, and 2. Whenever land you control enters, he becomes prepared. And a blue and a green for Deep Sight. Draw a card and gain a life. Oh, wow. Okay, it's a pretty strong landfall ability. I'm tired of these, like, half-shaved heads hairstyles. It's dumb. It's dumb. Thunderdrum Soloist. A red 1/1/3 with reach. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, he deals 3 damage to each opponent instead. That can add up. That can add up. That's not bad. Arcane Omens. Okay, another one we haven't seen. A black and 4, sorcery, converge. Target player discards X cards, where X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast this spell. Lewin suddenly felt that he was seeing something very dangerous. The crackling magic, the thunderous chanting, the urge to turn and run replaced all his curiosity. All right, that's a pretty cool moment. The Archaics are freaking out, bro. Topiary Lecturer. A green and 2, 1/2 with increment. Tap to add an amount of green equal to this creature's power. Okay, that's not too bad. Because increment is whenever you cast a spell with a casting cost greater than his power or toughness. So that's going to keep boosting. Trevor, what's the wheel for? It's for good. It's for really good times. Hardened Academic. Oh, man. Sometimes if I read the right thing, I become a hardened academic. A white and a red, 2/1 flying haste. Okay, strong. Discard a card. This creature gains lifelink till end of turn. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. This is strong. Do you think I've spent a lifetime studying war and learned nothing? Sleight of hand again. 6 high fives. Foil Allen Historian. Foil Historian, hell yeah. Fields of Strife. And an Elemental / Treasure Token. Pretty good first pack. All right. Well done, Eng. Next up, Posa. You're going to be blue. Lasagna, you missed the stream. You missed the streams where the insults keep coming up. It has been an insult light stream. That's true. All right, we saw you. Yep, we saw you. Yep, and you. And you. Fractal Mascot. A blue, green, and 4, 6/6 trample. When it enters, tap target creature your opponent controls, put a stun counter on it. Okay. Zealous Lorecaster. Yep, seen that. Saw that earlier. This is the Tide Choreographer, the one that the turtles jumping through the hula hoop. 5 mana, 2/2. Costs 3 less to cast if creatures you control have toughness 10 or greater. When she enters, draw 2 cards. Whatever. Chelonian Tackle. 1 green and 2. Target creature you control gets +0/+10 till end of turn. Then it fights up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. I mean, it's pretty good getting those 2 together. You want toughness 10 or greater, and this is right here to make it happen, right? So this costs 3, so you could literally cast this for 2 after casting this for 3, same as the 5. Snooping Page. A black, a white, and 1, 2/3. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery that targets a creature, this creature can't be blocked this turn. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose a life. Eavesdropping is not a misdeed in the forum, but a fact of life. This guy's making a face like he's doing one of my YouTube thumbnails, boys. Tragedy Feaster. Okay, what's this? Oh, it's a demon. 2 black and 2, 7/6. Trample. Ward, discard a card. This gotta be a downside. At the beginning of your end step, sack a permanent unless you gained life this turn. That's not that much of a downside. This is really strong. In the wake of the Archaic's rampage, much worse was to come. Damn, that's a crazy demon. That's pretty wild. Giant growth. Oh, look at the squirrel. Look at him. He's freaking out. Oh, that's hilarious. If you make a mistake when calculating your spell's output, please use the emergency spell trap nets. It's like, things are getting out of control. The squirrel's way too big. Get out the net. I like that. Poisoner's Apprentice. We've seen that guy. Oh, haven't seen the swamp yet. This is the first time seeing it. So I am going to say, now that I've seen all of them, I rank the forest the lowest out of these. Elemental and Treasure. Lord of the Pit in 2026. Yeah, no joke. All right, Larry, the goat man. Let's see what's in this pack, bro. All right, we got the Licky Frog. I think probably seen every common by now. Took a while to see them all. Archaic's Agony. This is new. A red and 4 deals X damage to target creature, where X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast this spell. X all cards from the top of your library equal to the excess damage dealt to the creature that way, and you can play those cards until the end of your next turn. All right. That's okay. If you use it to overkill a creature, then you're going to get extra cards next turn. Quandrix's Charm. A blue and a green. Choose one. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2, so Mana Leak style. Destroy target enchantment, or target creature has base power and toughness 5/5 until end of turn. Removal, countering, and power and toughness setting. It's a lot of good choices. Lecturing Scorn Mage. 1 black, 1/1. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery that targets a creature, put a +1/+1 on this guy. Okay. Sky Coach Conductor. A blue and 2, 2/3 flash flying vigilance, enters prepared. Spell is all aboard. 1 blue instant. Exile target non-pilot creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Okay. I mean, you can flash him out and then save one of your guys at instant speed too, so that's not too shabby. Then we got a Requisition Raid. Look at him. Squad coming in. 1 white, Spree, so you can destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, put a +1/+1 on each creature target player controls, and each of those costs an extra 1. A lot of options there. Foil Giraffe, a Forum of Amity, and an Inkling Spirit Token. All right. Not too shabby at all. Not too shabby at all. Very hardened academic is what you call your solidified gentleman. Is that how you introduced it to the goats, bro? Oh. All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up. So I did all the spins, right? Okay, we've done all the spins. So, yeah. Thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. It has been nice chilling with you. We shall reconvene again tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Thanks for coming. Have a good one. Peace out for now. I'm going to go upload this to the archive.